making your own food is not really that difficult, believe me. I was an entrepreneur 5 years ago when I started, and I also wanted to be a bodybuilder. So I've always tried to build muscle, to optimize my sleep, to optimize my diet, optimize my activity, my productivity, etc. To juggle entrepreneurship and also bodybuilding and optimizing my health. So my last 5 years was always improving my business journey as well as my health and performance. And I tried it all. I tried supplements, I tried everything that you can imagine. And I'm telling you that diet is one of the most important things. And if you do your meals, if you cook, you'll know everything that you are putting in your body. Most entrepreneurs, primarily six-figure and seven-figure entrepreneurs, think their time are worth it. And yes, it is worth it. I'm not questioning that, but they think that because their time are so valuable, they need to order food and need to eat out and go to dinner instead of cooking themselves their foods. And I'm telling you that is wrong. I've built multiple six-figure businesses and I've always cooked my meals. Of course, I went to some dinners and hang out sometimes, but 90% or 85% of the time I cook my meals. And I will explain you why you need to cook your meals as well, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You might think that cooking meals are a waste of time, and I can see your point, because yes, you waste time, you spend time on cooking the meals, you spend time on preparing, you spend time on doing the meal, and then spend time on eating the meal. But see this perspective. Let's say that you are working, let's say 4 hours, you are working in the morning and it's 12 p.m. Now, you think that you need to order food because you need to continue working and continue in my task. So I will order food. So how you will order food? You will pick up on your phone. You will click on Uber Eats or Glovo or any app that orders food. You will see the options, you will scroll the options, you will spend time or scrolling the options, then you will pick the restaurant, then you will see the restaurant's options, so you will again scroll on the restaurant's options. Maybe it's not that what you want, so you will go back and choose another restaurant, then you will again choose a different restaurant and again scrolling on the options and pick the one that you like. Then it's time for the beverage. So you will pick your best beverage, your favorite beverage, then maybe a dessert or anything else. So you will choose again and scroll again. Then you will pay for the order. Then you will write down your address. You will write down your zip code. You will write down where to leave the package. Then you pay. So you need to write down your credit card, or if you have Apple Pay or automatic pay, you pay it. Then you will wait for the order to arrive. So 20 to 30 minutes for the order to arrive. Then you need to stand up from your desk, go outside, pick the order, give the pin to the guy, then pick the order, go back inside, prepare the things, and then start eating. You see the difference. Like, if you order food, it takes you like 20, 30 minutes, even 40 minutes from picking or start to choosing the meal and then start eating the meal. So let's say other option, the option that you will cook your meal, and with my strategy and my preparation, you'll see that is way simpler. So you already have meat and animal-based proteins on the freezer. Let's say that you have a steak. Let's say that you have a steak in the fridge. Now, the preparation is you stand up, you go to the kitchen, you get the steak, you open the steak, then you get a pan, and then you use natural butter or olive oil or tallow, any fat to cook the steak. You start cooking the steak, you add some salt, you add some spices, you add garlic, onion, whatever you like. Do it, then wait 2-3 minutes until the steak is done, maybe 5 minutes. Then you pick the steak, you have, let's say, broccoli or carrots or some vegetable if you want. You again cook the broccoli or cook the carrot. You have broccoli or carrot alongside with the steak. Maybe you can do some rice. Rice is really simple to do. You put a water, it's boiling, you put the rice, wait 15 minutes, then the rice is done. Put some salt and some olive oil. 2 cups of rice equals 4 cups of water. So water is two times the amount of rice. So if you insert 100 grams of rice, it's 200 grams of water. So it's basically it. If you want to have some carbs, you can add some avocado if you want, or any other healthy fat, but that's it. I will tell you my meal. My meal, almost 80% of the day is a steak and a fruit, and basically it. I eat the steak and then I eat some fruit and I have my coffee, and then I go back to work. So it's like 10 minutes to cook it, maximum 10 minutes, then another 10 minutes to eat everything. And that is how you can have productivity while having the best lunch and the best meal to eat. Because let's face it, if you order food, you don't know what's inside the food, what ingredients they used. Maybe they used seed oils to cook the food, they used chemicals, etc. And you don't know what you are getting. On the other hand, if you have the raw steak to cook it, you know exactly that it's a raw steak. So cooking your meals is not a waste of time. It's actually, I think this way. I think that when I'm working, let's say that I wake up at 8 a.m. and I work 4 hours until 12 p.m. and then it's lunchtime. I use the lunchtime to prepare my brain for the next work session, relieve the tension from this workload, from this task that I did in the morning. I prepare myself for the next work session, and then I can be as fresh as possible, I can be relaxed, I can be stress free, and then I can have like 90-95% of the energy for the next tasks and the next work. If you order food, you will wait it and then you will eat. Some entrepreneurs will eat the food while working, and then they work from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. like straight, eating while working, snacking while working, and then this way you won't have any productivity. Believe me, there are a study that shows that your brain can only focus for 50 to 60 minutes. And if you are working straight, like 7-8 hours straight, you are distracting yourself. Maybe you don't notice, but your brain cannot physically focus for that long. And the way that I structure to bypass this is to have the Pomodoro technique. I work 50 minutes, then I work 10 minutes. I have a break of 10 minutes. I work 50 minutes and I have a break of 10 minutes. And then I have maximum 3 to 4 hours of work. Maximum 4 hours of work. If you eat the 4 hours of work, so it's 4 times 50, 10, I have a break. 30 minutes, 60 minutes to relieve the stress, relieve the tension, to recover myself. That time is the lunch time. Then I have again a work session, 3 to 4 hours. I use again the 50 minutes, 10 minutes break. Then after 4 hours, I have another break to relieve to relieve the tension, relieve the stress, and this time it's the workout time. I work out. So I have 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 to drive to the gym, work out, take a shower, and then go back from the gym. So 1 hour and 15 minutes. 15. And then I have another work session of 2 to 3 hours. Again, 50 minutes of work, 10 minutes of break. And then I finish my work for the day and I have my night routine with dinner. Then I learn some things, I read, or I make breath work, and I sleep basically. And I sleep 8 to 9 hours. So basically that is my routine. And this routine allows me to prevent burnout, which is the most important thing when scaling the businesses. Also allow me to be as productive as possible and allow me to really enjoy the journey, to really enjoy my business, my tasks, and to feel better than ever. Like, I can work 10, 12 hours per day, every single day, without being workloaded and without being overwhelmed, because I have this system of, okay, I need to work, but as well I need to have recovery, and I need to juggle these two things, so recovery can help in work and work can help in recovery. Like, in work I build tension, I build workload, I build stress. Then I have the recovery to relieve the tension, relieve the stress. Then again I have work to build stress, build tension. And then I have recovery again to remove tension, remove stress. Most entrepreneurs are working 1 month, 2 months without recovering, working, and they are building this so intense workload and tension and stress in their body, in their mind, and at some point they will crash. They will burn out and they will give up. And every day, if you have an activity that recovers your body, you will work, then you will recover. You will work, then you will recover. So you go, let's say, from 1, then you have 0. You have 1, you have 0. You have 1, and then you have 0. In the other case, you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, and then you crash. So like, you always need to balance the stress and tension from the work. And this is the best way to approach entrepreneurship, to approach business and online businesses and founders, because I'm talking to founders and business owners. The founder of the business, who is the most important person in the business. If you die, your business dies. As simple as that. Unless you have delegated tasks and your business runs without you. But that is another level, 8, 9 figures. If you are in the 6, 7 figure mark, if you die, your business dies. You can have a team, but your team needs leadership and you are the leader. So you need to always be managing your team, always be seeing what they are doing. So yeah, you need to have your health in place and you need to have your diet in place. Your diet is one of the most important things. So try to start cooking your meals and you will see a significant improvement in your health and your performance, because not only you will know what you are eating, but also you are avoiding processed foods, processed sugars that will crash your energy in the afternoon, will crash your productivity, you will feel hungry, you will feel with brain fog, with migraines, and you won't work as productive as you could be. So try it for 1 week. The first days can be difficult, you will have some resistance because your body is not adapt to it, it is not used to, because when you have a diet with carbs and sugars, etc., if you cut it, cut all the processed foods and sugars, your body will ask for it specifically. So try to resist that, try to resist the temptations, and you will see after 1 to 2 weeks you'll get so many benefits, and you just feel the energy, you just feel the focus on working, and like the energy throughout the day. You'll feel so happier, and it basically scale your business way faster. So try it.